Hello, guys, and welcome to the Dennis Herrera Show. I'm in my mobile office. I wanted to show you guys Mukilteo Beach, but it's very windy, and and I won't be able to have good sound because of all the wind. So, yep, I'm gonna wait, see if I can get some of you patrons to come in here and. Don't forget to double tap that screen and give it a like. I am actually, hey Jay, what's popping? I see you. Robert, hello, good evening. I know Sundays is not a live day, but sometimes I can't help it and I gotta do it. How are you, Brian? Good to see you in here. Tyler, how are you? God bless you, brother. God bless you. I am doing a live on TikTok as well. We're going to give it a shot and see what's popping. Mr. Gavin, how are you? Good evening. Welcome to my live. A little disappointed, guys. I wanted to do this live outside so I can show you a little bit of a Mukilteo beach over here by the lighthouse, but it's very, very windy. And I don't think it's going to be good for the audio. So I came back inside, and of course, as you guys see me here, my face is not looking as horrible as it normally would, especially on TikTok, because TikTok is making me look like I'm really like 10, 20 years younger there. So I appreciate that. YouTube, however, I still look as old and beat up as I normally do. Send a vote in about 25 minutes. Keep me updated, will you? Because I'm not home. And I'm using both of my phones. I should have brought my laptop, to be honest. I totally forgot. I didn't want to bring it. Hey, Sixto, how are you? I was going to bring it, but because I was going to walk around over here, I didn't want to be carrying the laptop and then both of my phones on my tripod. It's just very annoying, very annoying. So let's see, Democrats better vote to open up. I hope that they just killed the filibuster, to be honest. I was watching some people on my X feed, and they are, they're posting negative stuff about President Trump, as always, But they were saying that he was getting booed at his little speech that he was making at the Commanders game. And when I listen to the crowd, it's like, that doesn't sound like boos to me. It sounds like people are actually cheering. Now, there might be a lot of people that disagree with him. It's all right. It happens, But we are rounding about almost 400 million in population here in the United States of America. And so, when you have almost 50 million illegal immigrants, I expect to hear a lot of booing in some areas. Let me say, David, what the hell are you? Better be drinking some cold beer. I know, David. I know. But no, all I do is just drink my coffee. Hey, hello everybody in TikTok. As you guys are coming in here, God bless you. Thank you for coming in. I am doing a live with you here in TikTok. So if you have any questions, put them on there. Be patient. Hopefully I can see your name quick enough. I am doing my live here on my YouTube account. If you guys haven't heard of me, this is the Dennis Herrera Show. I am inside my car because I was going to do a walk around the Mukilteo Beach where I'm at right now. And I have some important messages for Washingtonians, specifically Washingtonians. So if you're Washingtonian, put a comment on the chat. Let me know you're from Washington State. And I really want to hear from you. We, in my YouTube channel, a lot of patriots from other states and everything, they already know what's going on. They know that we want to put our name in the ballot for next year, governor here in Washington State. We need to make sure that Washington State American citizens come first. We got a lot of work to do. Farmers, illegal immigration, homeless. And that's not all. Taxes, the regulations. I will have an official list of all the things that we will campaign on. You patrons over here already know, but I have to make an official list so that we know exactly what we're going to run on. We got to make a lot of contacts. We got to make a lot of phone calls. We need to find out what we can and can't do, so that way we don't make false promises. Now, if there's any promise that we make, the one thing that I can say is that I promise that we will fight hard. Don't give up. If you're in Washington State, keep up the fight. Don't listen to the polls. This government that we have in here, we are the President Trump's administration is trying to do a lot of audits on voter rolls, and there is a lot of shady stuff coming up, and I think that we're going to hold every single one of them accountable for it. So they're going to fight us hard, but we got to stay together, and we got to run for the state of Washington to make it better and great again. So my slogan, guys, what do you think? Make America Great. We're going to make a new hat that's going to say make Washington State great again. I think that's going to be awesome. All right, let me read some comments in here. Brian says he was swearing in military. David said, I'm your Huckleberry Griffin. Is Israel right? I'm not sure about what, but I do support Israel. Yeah. Israel will never be defeated. That's for sure, David. Dirty Money says, Gavin, is he at a blue stated voted blue? I don't know what the hell you said right there, Dirty Money. I know he was in Texas, which, by the way, guys, I don't know how, honestly. Thanks for the loves on TikTok. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Let me see if I got any comments in here. Any comments on TikTok? I'll say hello to everybody on here. Give me guys a second here on YouTube. I appreciate you guys' patience. I normally don't use TikTok too much because they have a lot more rules and regulations for the community, and I think that just turns people off. Plus, it's kind of like, you're kind of killing the whole freedom of speech. And every time that we talk against the actual government that we have right now, it seems like we kept getting dinged for it. So I'm not really trusting that right now. Let's see. Okay, you seen it, says Mike. Donald Trump for king. Donald Trump is not a king, and he says he's not a king. The reason why he puts all those king memes out there is to troll people that get triggered by him doing something great for America. And I think that that's what we're going to be doing as well for the United States of America. What's popping, Dirty Money? What you got? Let me see here. Dawson, maybe it was the money he was fined. Remember the 450 million he had to post? Let's see. Have you launched your money yet? Then the case got blah, blah, blah. I don't know what you guys are talking about here. America first. No love for people who live in America and always hating on it. I agree. If you live in America, you should be loving the United States of America. I walked around all day with my Make America Great hat, and I went to Walmart off of Evermore Way, and some people kept giving me that weird look, like, whoa, what the hell is this guy wearing? And then, surprisingly enough, guys, believe it or not, a lot of Hispanics were smiling at me. Some of them actually came to shake my hand. I was like, bro, I'm not even running for governor yet, and these people are already appreciating a breath of fresh air, of truth, being shown without fear. What is the purpose of living in this country, a free land where people are free? What is the purpose of living in fear because of what you believe in? I can't do that. I got to stand up for what I believe in. And I appreciate all those Washingtonian patriots that we have here, and for all of you guys throughout the states that are supporting me on this channel. Thank you so much for doing that. We got a lot of things to do, a lot of work to do. Once we get our name on the ballot next year, once we make it official, we'll go ahead and do some sort of website for campaigning money only. We want to show these corrupted politicians how we do things the right way. I know that I've joined a couple of patriots on TikTok. TikTok, guys, just so you know, I don't do TikTok that much, but I try to use it so that I can reach people that are in Washington State. Hopefully, we can gather enough people so that we can make a difference in our state. Now, with that being said, thank you for stopping by. If you're scrolling, God bless you as you see this message. But I'm really more concentrated on my YouTube crowd because you guys seem to be a lot more patriotic, and it seems like YouTube has allowed to allow more people to have an actual opinion about what's happening in our world today. So, with that being said, Wedo is here. Where is Wedo? Wedo hiding. Cool, Renee, I see you, brother. How are you? Trinity, good evening. Cray, Mississippi, how are you? Uh-oh. Aaron says, tariffs are a tax. Well, I hate to disappoint you, but it's not. The Constitution, Article 1, it's meant for taxation of the United States citizens. Now, while the tariffs actually do sometimes have to be paid in a higher price in product by the consumers, it doesn't stop businesses from price gouging. If you have a business that depends on fully imports, then you're going to be selling more expensive than other people. Now, I will give you guys this chance. Would you rather pay higher prices for your products and give it to China, or would you rather pay high price for American-made products, which 100% of the profit and money goes to the United States of America? You have to think different. We cannot continue to think like a dumb herd. We need to make our own decisions. People that have small businesses, and some of my subscribers, like Colin, right? I haven't seen him for a while, but business owner has decided to go a different way to do about this. He needs to figure out how to make that money for himself, but also how to support Americans, how to support the United States of America. And that's what we need people in here for. We need patriots that come in here and come together and fight for America first. A lot of people on the left, they always come into my chat and they always bring up some issues like, oh, 40 billion to Argentina. And they really don't understand what that means. Oh, why are we attacking these little boats off of Venezuela? They don't know why we're doing that. It is unbelievably crazy that people don't know why we're attacking drug dealers. They don't understand that these drugs will come to the United States of America and it's going to kill more American lives. Whether they like it or not, the truth is the truth. And I will not make an excuse. That truth actually hurts. Many people come in here and they tell me that I'm a liar and to show them facts. Whenever I show them a fact, when I show them receipts, they still call me a liar, and all they do is start insulting in my chat, or they just take off. That's how I know they're not real patriots. I like to listen. If you are in Washington State, please shoot me a message. I don't care if you're in south of the state of Washington, if you're eastern. I want you to shoot me a message, and I want to talk with you. I want to meet with you. And I want us to maybe, hopefully, go together and talk to a few businesses and ask them what will help them be successful. Because we stopped asking that question. We stopped asking people, what can we do to make you successful? How can we help you? I don't mind seeing a bunch of, like here where I'm at, I've seen a bunch of Indians from India. I see a lot of people, a lot of Hispanics. That's awesome. It is awesome to see. But what I really want to see is that Americans are put first. People argue this subject where they say, and I even try looking on Google, on different search engines, and people argue this point. Illegal immigrants pay about $96 billion in taxes. Well, number one, how? Because they're not supposed to be working, right? Because they're illegal, they're undocumented. That should be grounds for deportation right there. But let's say they are paying $96 billion, okay, in taxes. There is a program that allows illegal, undocumented people here in Washington State, for example. I believe it's about 150 millions allotted to the side to give benefits to illegal immigrants. Now they say this is not federal funds. This is just state money. But they fail to realize that we're not stupid. And I can say federal money is not going for illegals, but if I don't have $150 million from the taxpayers, I'm going to grab that federal money and fund illegal benefits, illegal alien benefits. Now, if you are over here in Washington State, you know that what I'm telling you is nothing new. It's the truth. You guys probably know better than me. Thus, we need to find out what can we do. I want to hear it from Washingtonians. I want to hear from Washington State citizens and residents. What is it that we need in this state to become great again? It really is a message. It is really it's more than a slogan. We need to really make Washington State great again. We have been giving in to illegal immigrants. We have allowed our government to support 100%. They say migrants, law-abiding migrants. Thank you, Bella. You know what I'm saying? They rename illegal immigrants, illegal aliens. Because that way people don't know what's going on. They can hide behind wording, take your money and give it to somebody else that is not you, nor your people, nor your other American citizen brothers and sisters. So we got to pay really good attention to that. Right now there's a lot of audits happening. If you guys haven't heard, there is a channel, it's called We the Govern. I recommend you look it up, subscribe, and ask your questions. The host is very smart, and he is right here in Washington State. Hopefully one day I can schedule a meeting, maybe a phone call, so I can talk with him, maybe go and have a coffee together and talk about how we can make Washington State great again. We know that we have a lot of farmers in pain right now, but we also know that there is a lot of farmers very successful, and they're doing just fine. So we need to find out what is the problem. What is the root cause? I was talking to Trinity from one of my friends from YouTube, and I was telling her that I just paid, I think it was $3, and what was the number, Trinity, if you can help me out here? I'm using both phones, so I can't take a look at the phone, and I don't want to make up a number. But the point was that we are paying over $1 in taxes per gallon of gas here in Washington State. And I think the amount came to be about, it should be about $2.86. Oh, thank you. Without the tax, it would be about $2.89 a gallon here in Washington State. Pay attention to that. Over $1 in taxes, $2.89. If we were paying 11 cents in taxes, we'd be paying $3 a gallon right now. $3 a gallon. The problem is that this government, not only are they doing stupid NGO projects to laundry money, not only are they doing that, but they are stealing money from us. They are not wanting to show the voter rolls because they know they have a lot of dirt. They know they've been cheating. And I'm going to tell you, we need a lot of people from Washington State to step up, and that we need to hold them accountable. 100%. We want to make sure where our tax dollars are going. Because you see, there is millions. There's over 10 million people here. Now, it might not be in the census, but there's over 10 million people in here in Washington State. And just think about that. How much money do they collect in revenue? You know, they collect only federal taxes off your check, but there is other taxes, sales taxes. They know that we're not going to allow them to do state tax, but they collect taxes on everything. And we have a problem here in Washington State. And one of those problems is price gouging. Let me give you an example of how that happens. If I'm a business owner and I order a lot of my product from China, I am going to pay a lot of tariffs because I'm not using my connections here locally. Now, that's just 1/10 of my store. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise all the prices of all the items in my store. And I'm going to blame it on tariffs. You know, even with tariffs, President Donald Trump has lowered the gas prices, food prices. I just bought 5 dozen eggs for $9.49 at Costco. $1.97, $1.12 eggs at Walmart. I just paid 99 cents for, I think it's an 8-pack, an 8-pack of hot dogs. 99 cents, an 8-pack of hot dogs. I think it's 8 or 10. I can't remember how many comes in there. But that's legit. That's about the low price that I've seen all the time. So the government here, especially the mayor that just got reelected, how? I don't understand how, but he got reelected. Bob Ferguson is from Everett, where I am from. Okay? I am from North Everett. This guy, I don't know how he got elected as well. He is not for Washingtonians. He is for a specific agenda that he follows. You see, this is the same people that demonize Christians. And they say that the LGBTQ is the holy people of the land. It is totally backwards. Now, if you guys are new to my channel, you will understand I have nothing against gays, lesbians. I have nothing against them. That is their choice. The way they want to live their lives, that's fine. But a lot of my gay and lesbian friends do not support LGBTQ. So it has nothing to do with having phobias. Number one, I'm not afraid of any of them. So I don't have a phobia. But at the same time is you have to understand that a certain kind of people, they believe this and they will get offended because the other kind of people, they don't believe in that. They believe in something different. And so they're always going to be against each other. It is our job to keep it neutral. I will not be defending Christians over LGBTQ, or I will not be doing vice versa. One of the things that really bothered me that happened here in Seattle was a Christian concert being attacked by LGBTQ and Antifa because they were worshiping God at the park. That cannot happen. And the Mayor Herrera went out there and demonized Christians and blamed them. They blamed them for peacefully worshiping their God in their concert with family, children, which they were getting hit with balloons full of urine. These people are evil. How can you defend evil? Hold them accountable. I don't know how successful we're going to be on this campaign because I'm very clear and I'm very open and I'm very honest about what we're trying to do. Our whole government needs to be audited. If anybody wants to keep their job, they better be honest and they better be true to the people. There will be no more hiding stuff. We're going to have to do a lot of transparency, just like President Trump has been doing for the country. We will not be a state that's going to stop federal agents from coming over here and getting rid of criminals and illegal immigrants. We will support that. We will protect the innocent. But any criminal that goes to jail that is illegal in this country, will be reported to ICE agents. There is a goal that we have for a lot of good undocumented people that, even if they are illegal, we will not be tolerating or giving papers to anybody that's came into this country illegally in the past 10 years. Anybody from 2000 under, I will consider, and I will hopefully gather enough information, work with the president, whoever's going to be at that time, and hopefully we can get a lot of undocumented to become legal. No more the excuse that somebody doesn't have a license and yet they're still allowed to vote. If you don't have a license, if you cannot prove that you're an American citizen, you don't get to vote. It is illegal. You cannot have dead people voting either. There has been illegals voting in our elections. You know what the Attorney General from this government says? It's just a few of them. And we catch them and we punish them. Bull crap. The DMV has been registering undocumented people as registered voters, has given them licenses. We see the CDLs being given to illegal immigrants. They're causing accidents on the freeway. Washington State is in trouble. And the only reason why they keep winning is because something is being done illegally. If it quacks like a duck, and it walks like a duck, and it looks like a duck, it is a duck. Bob Ferguson has been suing the administration from President Donald Trump because he's this close from getting caught on everything that he's been lying to the Washingtonians. And this is not the only state. This goes all the way down the West Coast. It goes down to Oregon. It goes down to California. People threaten my life all the time because I speak the truth. Because I stand for American people. My biggest message has been here, you on YouTube, you know. My biggest message has been, fight for your future. This is your children's land. And your future children's land. Leave it better than you found it. Fight for your next generation. If you're a grandpa right now, you should be worried that we are in old age and what have we done to leave something good for our children? What have we taught our grandchildren? That's right. I am a grandfather, by the way. I know, Trinity. It's the news that I received. But first of all, just so you guys know, if you are new to my channel, I am an immigrant from Honduras. If you didn't take the time to go into my profile and take a look at my description. I came here legally. We applied for a green card. We got the green card. I was a resident green card alien holder for 2.5 decades. Decades. Not a couple years. Decades. And now I'm an American citizen. And the reason why it took me 2.5 decades to become an American citizen is because I wanted to make sure that when I made an oath to the United States of America, that I would make it because, one, I love it, and because I'm in love with the United States of America, and two, is because I have to love, respect, honor, and accept American citizens and residents of this country. And number three, that I will abide by the laws of this country and that I will defend it. And number four, that I am a real patriot to this country, that I will fight to honor, love, respect, and make others love, honor, and respect this great nation of the United States of America. And for that, I get a lot of hate. I walked around the casino in Tulalip. There was a few Americans that told me I have a great hat. Well, I had the white one, so I understood why. I had the white and gold hat. People will come to me and tell me, That's an awesome hat. And I was giving high fives. Some of them gave me a half a hug. A lot of Hispanics, which I expected them to give me some bad looks, came and gave me some dap. Hey, brother, how are you? My Native Americans as well. That's a good feeling. Let me tell you that right now. And if you are new to my channel and you don't know what the goal is, next May, I believe, is the opening window so that we can put our name in the ballot. I'm not going to tell you that I'm this great lawyer. I'm not going to tell you I'm a judge. I'm not going to tell you that I have these master's degrees in economics and in business and that I own this big, great company and I've been perfect. No. The truth is, I've done many jobs in my life and none of them has been with a master's degree. Master's degree means nothing. I have done jobs from cleaning toilets to managing companies. So it has nothing to do with my love for Washington State. We will make an official list of what we need to do in Washington State to help our beautiful state of Washington. But I can tell you right now, it's going to be tough. There is a lot of sin in Washington State. Not only is this state blue, we have a blue city. We have a lot of mental health problems. We have a lot of emotionally compromised people in Washington State. It seems impossible that anybody would run as a Republican. But I'm going to tell you why I have the courage to go and put my name on that ballot. God's will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And I believe that God will touch the hearts of those who are meant to support us, who are meant to support me on this very long and hard journey. At the end of the hard laboring that we have to go through, we will celebrate together and hopefully we can be the example for others to follow. But America has to be first. Let's see, Berniel, how are you, friend? I see your name just popped up. Sorry, I've been watching on the TikTok side over here. Liberty for all, thanks for the super chat. The only reason is the why inducement get a DL is because insurance companies want their cash. It all started since driving without insurance is illegal. Shame to those companies. I agree 100%. And mentioning companies, insurance companies, I will tell you that the government, well, they're being pretty optimistic and they think they might open today. It should be another 5-10 minutes right before the votes. I'm not home, so I'm not showing you live. But I will tell you what the Democrats want to do, and Chuck Schumer ran away from the argument because he accidentally told the whole American people that millionaires, people that are rich, are getting a lot of money from that $1.5 trillion that they're trying to get. All this insurance money is not for the people. And that's why President Trump says, give it to the people and let them buy their own insurance. Because Chuck Schumer and his loonies are trying to make sure that his people get the money. They don't care about us. They don't care about us at all. And they keep lying to our senior citizens about what they're doing in this country. And we don't know how to defend ourselves. We don't know how to stand up to them. We got to find a way. We got to find a way. And that is why we're going to run, we're going to put our name on the ballot next year. And hopefully, I believe it will be 27 or 28, I think is the year that lands, that we can actually run 100% in this marathon. Many people ask me, why do you support President Trump? He's this and he's that and he's this and he's that. I'll be honest with you. I have never seen a human being that was put into office to run and lead this country as a president work as hard as President Donald Trump has. I said it from the beginning. We need a businessman that knows how to make deals to run this country. But more importantly, we need a person that actually loves this country and its people. And thus, we need somebody that's going to fight for America first. He's been doing that inside and outside. He's gone throughout Asia. You guys know this. You guys know I'm speaking the fact. He's gone throughout the world, working his tail off to bring us some deals so that in the next 3 to 10 years, we got constant revenue coming in to our country. We already have tariffs. We got tariffs already. We already made $170 billion in revenue this year, this fiscal year that just finished in September. Imagine that. The first year, we brought in $170 billion in revenue. And before Trump put those tariffs on, we were losing hundreds of billions of dollars. China made their wealth on the back of Americans. Nancy Pelosi has made over $133 million playing the stock market. Do you think that she's got some insider trading going on? She was like a 16,000% accurate in all her dealings with her husband. They are the geniuses of the stock market. And Democrats, not one of them says one peep. You see, my dear patriots, it's not about being Democrat or Republican. It's about being a patriot that serves with the love for the people. I understand why President Donald Trump, gives up his salary. Give me a second here. If you're able to work for free, that's truly serving. That's truly showing that you love the people. Mike Johnson donates his salary as well. He has been housing over 70 veterans all by himself. That's over $500,000, over $500,000 that he gives in to house these veterans. How many other politicians do you see him do that? I don't see them. I don't think they're doing it. Washingtonians, I hope you're listening, and I hope that you join my channel. I need you guys to send emails left and right. Trinity, if you put my email on the YouTube, I'll appreciate it. And then I will go ahead and put my email on the TikTok later. Let me see if I can actually. Can I write a comment in here? I don't see where. I can write a comment. Sorry about that. Guys, if you're on TikTok and you come by here, thank you so much for staying with me longer than 5 minutes. I appreciate you. And to my patriots on my YouTube channel, God bless every single one of you guys. Shalom. Yeah, shalom. God bless Israel and his people. God bless those who bless Israel. Cursed are those who curse Israel. You know, as Americans, we fight for America. And we pray for Israel, but we also pray for America. And when we say America, we mean the United States of America. A lot of lies, a lot of false testimonies have been thrown out there on our president, Donald J. Trump. But if you see how long he works, if you see how he travels around the world, you know, Democrats make it look like he's having some sort of vacation in Thailand. He's having a vacation in Cambodia. He's going to Japan for a vacation at the beach in Japan. And he's going to another vacation in South Korea. And then he went on a vacation down wait, did he go to Israel? No, but he went to the Middle East. He was on vacation visiting Qatar, talking to the Prince Emir, and, you know, all these people in there. Meanwhile, he still has to tackle every single job that the last administration neglected. Our military, it's now back to power. Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth. It's awesome. I think he's doing a phenomenal job. President Donald Trump has given them authority to do what they need to do to stop drugs coming into this country and to make sure that we maintain peace through strength. Besson has given us great news about our economy and where we're going to go next. Salud, Berniel. Thank you for the brindis. And here you go, my friends, from your favorite fella. And maybe for some of you, your favorite felon. God bless America. God bless every single one of you guys. Ángel Orellana, saludos, mi hermanito. Dios te bendiga. Gracias por pasar y darle un like a este video. Dios te bendiga. And that's right, guys. I am Hispanic, if you haven't noticed that. Blessings. And we pray for Salvador, Guatemala, Nicaragua, which is a socialist communist country as well. I know that you are going through some hard times as well, but hopefully we can change that for the future. Let me give you guys some advice. If you are American and you care about helping these migrants, the best thing you can do is tell them that there is a way that they can self-deport. And the second thing is, make sure that if your heart really is honest and you really want to help them, that you grab all the money that you can grab and then go ahead and donate to those people in their country. But in the meantime, you got to make sure that you protect this land from invaders. What happens when we allowed illegal immigration to go unchecked? The only people that are out there that will benefit from illegal immigration, from crime, is who? Corrupted people, corrupted politicians. And let me be clear, corruption doesn't start on the street. Corruption starts in the government. Yes, the very same people that swore an oath to serve us, to respect the Constitution, to abide by the law, to put the welfare and well-being of all American citizens first is their priority in life of servitude to the country. A lot of them are probably doing it, and some of them I can see for myself that are doing a great job. Will they ever be perfect? Of course not. But corruption has to be checked 100%. Thank you for all the hearts in TikTok. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Don't get jealous here on YouTube. I love you too. You guys are fantastic. I have never met a more phenomenal group of people on the internet than you patrons that have joined my channel, and I appreciate you for that. So thank you for that. It looks like we might have some. We might send out some love here. Let's see, Ivan. I see you. No thumbs. Thumbs. Also love. High five. Cups of coffee for everybody. A lot of emojis flying over here. Flying in YouTube. Showing the love and support. I appreciate it. Thank you, Saltwater Life. Let's go, America first. And guys, we need to continue to pray for one another. We need to continue to pray for this great country. We need to continue to pray for our administration. Now, before you guys go out there and think I'm this holy saint guy that doesn't do anything that makes people mad, I will tell you this. A lot of people come into my chat, specifically on YouTube, of course. Trinity, my favorite sister. She has to go everywhere that I go, and I appreciate it. What, guys, we just reached 1,000 hearts in TikTok. That's amazing. I don't know what that means, but it's more than 2 that I had before. I'm sorry. I don't know about TikTok, guys. I don't know anything about TikTok. I rarely know anything about YouTube. So if I'm getting a lot of love from TikTok, I got to recognize that. I got to say thank you, all right? With that being said, salud, my friends. Stay thirsty. I love those commercials, man. I miss those commercials. You know, stay thirsty. Love that guy. He's fantastic. But yeah, going back to America first. How do I back, man? It won't let. I'm trying to send you guys some love, but it won't let me do it. I don't know why. On the iPhone, it's not the same as it's on my smartphone. I get more options on my smartphone for some reason. Liberty for All, thank you for the super chat. He says, here's an idea. How about when the government is shut down, we don't pay government taxes? Ooh, I like that. You should put that on your campaign. We're going to put a lot more than that on the campaign, my friend. We're going to put a lot more than that on the campaign. Adam, ¿qué pasa, güey? Welcome, my friend. Always good to see you. I'm going to be shooting you. Hey, look out for an email. I might give you a call on my phone, to be honest. Maybe tonight after this live, if we have time. I don't know what time you're over there, Adam, but we got to talk about that campaigning and see where we can get started and how we're going to run. That's right, guys. How we're going to run for governor for Washington State is going to be fantastic. We're going to see if people appreciate a person running for government. I want to hear from everybody. Everybody in Washington, I want to hear what is it that you need to succeed. And we'll come together and find out if that is something that we can do. I will tell you right now, these politicians that shut the government down, one of the biggest proofs that I can give you that they don't care about us is that they are still getting paid. They are not losing anything. They're still getting their benefits. They're still getting their health care. Nothing has changed for them. If the government is shut down, why is it that nothing has changed for them? See, that's how I know they're corrupted. That's how I know they don't care about us. And it's a shame that we have so many people that are still supporting them. I don't understand, but we will figure something out. And the least thing that I can promise you is this. When we run for office, the least compromise or the least promise that I can make you is this. We're going to give it 100%. Because we have to be held accountable before God. And we're not going to be able to have an excuse to say, oh, well, we never tried because it was impossible. No. Forget about this is impossible. I have seen the politicians that have gotten up there and gone against Democrat politicians. And I will tell you right now, Washingtonians are a lot smarter and got more guts than the people that have tried to stand up there and fight for you. You see, the problem with government is transparency. They allowed the politicians to hide behind secret doors. We're not going to play that game no more. We're going to go transparency on everything. If Washington State farmers need assistance, they're going to have a meeting on Washington State farmers live in the open for everybody to see who is responsible for not doing what they're supposed to do for Washingtonians. Number one fan. Love it. Thank you, Trinity. Appreciate you. Man, you're gonna have to get two phones now, so you can do the double chat. One on TikTok and one on YouTube. The super chat. Thank you for the reminder, JC. Inspiring to support a channel full of patriots like Dennis and all within the chat. Berniel is not an official sponsor, but Berniel comes into my channel and he actually does a lot of super chats and blesses me a lot, which of course, this is what I do for a living. And this is why it's important that we What is this? Not sure what that is, to be honest. I don't know. You joined me. Trinity joined me on TikTok. What the? I don't, well, since you are on my chat here on TikTok, I want you to tell me uh, how did the taxes in Tennessee were affected by Trump's tariffs? I don't want to put you on the spot, but have you seen what changes have you seen up and down? Do you see everything is the same? Do you think everything's more expensive because of what Trump did, or what? Mhm. Yeah, yeah. Do you guys see any problems of corruption at all, like we see here in Washington State? Yeah, and that's something that we need to clean up over here in Washington State. This state over here, Trinity, it's so beautiful. It really is. People that live in Mukilteo, where I'm at right now, they know it's beautiful here, but it's so expensive. It's always been a little bit more expensive than other cities because it is by the ocean. It is like a little bit of a, higher end, area, but it is so expensive now that people are losing their homes. They can't afford to keep paying for their houses to, maybe one day they used to cost $1 million, but now with the rise of property taxes, people don't think about this kind of stuff, but the rise of property taxes and the rise of the property pricing for real estate. Now these properties are worth like 3 million, 5 million, $10 million, and with the property taxes being increased, they're paying mortgage all over again. It's like they don't own their houses anymore. It is ridiculous. Yeah, that's fair. Do you happen to know what the percentage is for your property taxes? Good. Awesome. Hey, thanks for joining. You can get out of my chat now. I think I think it's that I sent. I think I said I hit invite instead of just saying hi, and so you joined that way. Hey guys, here in TikTok, we apologize. We don't know how this TikTok thing works. I'm doing a live because I want some of you guys in TikTok to hear what's going on here in Washington State. And I joined some of you guys on TikTok over here because you guys are talking about Washington State. So I'm going to get on TikTok and I'm going to start sending invitations to anybody that is supporting Washington State because we really need to get people together. And don't be shy. You guys can always send me a message there. You can also go to YouTube and just look for the Dennis Herrera Show. You will find me in there. There's a picture of our great president, Donald Trump. And then you guys can follow me there. Let me know that you came from TikTok if that's what happens. And then that way we can be on the same page for everything. All right? All right, Trinity. Thank you so much for joining. I don't know. I don't know how to kick you out. Oh, here we go. I got disconnect right here. I got you. Yeah. Thank you, sis. Late. That's crazy. All right, now here we go. Let's see if I can get my. Okay, I see. Okay, I see. So I can invite all kinds of people on here. Okay, I see. All right, now I got like a little picture, so we'll go with that. My friends here in YouTube, do you have any update? Did the voting happen already? Is the government gonna be open now? Cool Cat Renee, thank you, Jay. See, Jay says that I'm gonna win. God's will, man. God's will. And you know what we're gonna brag the most about? We're gonna brag the most about how great and awesome God is. That's what I think that we're going to brag the most about. And also how great this country is, that a humble man, can come out of nowhere and do something great for this country. I think that will be an honor for me, honestly. I don't want to boast on myself. I don't want to say that I know how to do everything. We will have a lot of work before us. But I think that if we continue to be honest, if we continue to be for the people, I think God's favor will be upon us, and that we might just win that race. And if anything, guys, you know what? We're going to give it our best, and hopefully our best is going to be good enough. And if we can make a mark, we can at least leave a small mark to tell Washingtonians that they are worth it, that they are great people, that they deserved to be treated better, and for decades they've been treated like cattle. No more will they be second-class citizens. No more will illegal immigrants be priority for their government. They will be first, as they should be, and they will be taken care of as they should be. Now, with that being said, thank you so much if you've been watching in TikTok. God bless you. I hope that we can connect and that we can be, we can do something together. I really want to make sure that we do something here for Washington. I'm going to go ahead and end this live here on TikTok. Now, for you guys on YouTube, I will go ahead and head on home, and we'll see if we can kind of catch some of the voting. Brian, I think Brian was watching it. Did they vote to reopen the government yet? TikTok, have a good night, TikTok. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, you all be blessed. God bless you. God bless the USA. Have a good one. All right. So now it's just you guys. That's crazy. That is crazy. And I did that live, not on my favorite phone, by the way. My favorite phone is where I did my TikTok on. I don't like to do TikToks on my iPhone. I think the options, maybe options limited. Guys, I'm gonna head home, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go live on my desktop there, and I will see you guys in a bit. Hopefully, I don't miss the voting. I'll see you guys then. All right. Thank you so much for your love, Daniel. I appreciate you, my man. Sorry I can't play no different phone, music for you. I owe you. Oh, by the way, Berniel, I hope that you can go ahead and reconnect again, because I got a little clip to play for you, okay? Just a little clip. Just a little clip just for you. So I need you to reconnect when I go back live again, all right? All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, let's go.